Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. So, Taurus, what we have first card out in your reading is Death Reversed. So, something has died, but your heart still yearns for it. And I feel as well, so does theirs. I feel like um, I feel like whoever whoever ended it um, may not have been totally honest with themselves about the situation. Okay, so because justice is on this in reverse, and it speaks to the consequences of our actions and decisions, the fact that somebody may not have thought something through, may have made an impulsive decision or a bad one, and now regret it. The decision more than likely was based on emotion, and they weren't grounded or being logical in the moment. Emotions just kind of clouded their judgment. I feel like now this person, could be you, could be them, whoever ended it, um, their heart is yearning for that other person, longing for, to have them back. And the thing is, with this card in this position, the possibility is there for them to get back what they've lost. But they would have to take action, which they're not doing currently. Eight of Coins is in the reverse. Um, because they see an obstacle. Okay, so because of the mountain, so they see an obstacle, but is that obstacle in their mind? That's the question. Maybe they created that obstacle because they're not being honest with themselves. So I feel that that's what it is. There is an obstacle here. Maybe it is based on their view of something, because you have the child here, and the child is saying, well, it's encouraging this person to try to look at the situation through new eyes. Okay, because maybe things aren't as you think they are. Take a fresh approach to something. So I feel like the heart, and I mean, it could be as well kind of a battle between the mind and the heart going on here, because we do have the bouquet. And this is about healing, making up, restoring. So I feel like the heart really wants to do that. That's what the heart wants. But somebody's not making a move. There's no movement. There's no communication. Chariot's in the reverse. Eight of Coins is in the reverse. And you've got this mountain here. This could be somebody. I'm looking at this card here. This is a card of somebody who's feeling on edge, down on their knees praying. I mean, I'm getting the impression that this could be somebody, maybe they believe the other person should reach out to them. Maybe this person is really not seeing something here, and maybe needs to help themselves in this situation, because justice is in the reverse. So it's in the upright down here. So this could be a need to get honest with oneself about a love connection, about why there's this distance between you right now. How did it happen? How did you get here? That's what, you or they need to figure out. Once you've got that figured out, well, you're halfway there. So what you need then is to put action to what you've learned. And so we see that there is a real connection here in the Two of Cups, love connection. But somebody may have ran away from it or ran from the relationship, rushed out, put distance between you. It was supposed to be a happily ever after, possibly. This is something that went wrong, or somebody was very suspicious that it wasn't going to work out and ended it. A sudden decision, perhaps. Even though their heart wanted to stay, it's like the mind was telling them to run or get out of there, and I think they listened instead to the mind. Their challenge now will be to follow their heart. Their challenge will be to start getting honest with themselves about the situation and about how they got here, because they're clearly not being honest with themselves with justice in the reverse. Okay? You can't argue with that card. Somebody took a decision based on emotion or an emotion, and that's why they're here. And they don't want to be here. They want back what they've lost, but yet they're stubbornly sitting in this energy, not putting effort. Why? So that's what justice wants you to answer. Why? How did you get here and why? Okay? Because you're wishing still, longing still, or they are, for this connection. Wish cards right there. You see, they've got these preconceived notions about how it's going to be, you know. See them studying the idea based on experience. And so that could be what's holding them back. Again, it's the mind that's in control here right now. While the heart is screaming at them to, listen to me, listen to me. And so, they want to get out of this situation. You can really feel the tug and pull here going on. They want this person back. I feel like the wheel is waiting. It's like this. You guys are fated to be together, but you've got this wedge here. It feels like a wedge. Something happened. That's blocking it, and the wheel is stopped. So when this happened, the wheel stopped. The convenanza in reverse is being fearful, holding back. That's what they're doing. So somebody's being fearful here, holding back when it comes to the lovers, when it comes to this love connection. Because they have some very intense feelings. They have very intense feelings for this person, for this situation. And they have some very intense feelings when it comes to their fears about where it's going based on their experience, or their life experience, or even their experience when it comes to relationships, or this relationship in particular. Really, really doing a lot of thinking. Should I go back? Should I reach out? Okay, really, this is heavy, heavy thinking. You can clearly see that they are burdened by this. They want it so bad. Okay. I feel like First of all, they need to get honest about their position and how they landed here. It looks like clarity will come, okay? Clarity will come because that's what the wheel is saying. That will allow you, with that clarity, to decide. Okay, so there's clarity that is coming, but action is needed. Action is needed. You have to first start getting honest with yourself, and then you're going to have to get honest with the other person. That's when everything comes out. That's when everything comes out, and in that moment that you're honest with yourself and then the other person, in that moment, it's like your perception of things will suddenly change. And now, with that clarity, the wheel can begin to move again. That's what I'm feeling here. But first, there's a couple of things that need to happen. You must first, you or they, whoever this is, whoever ended it, needs to get honest with themselves about why they're here, how they got here, and why. Then they must get honest with the other person. That is the turning point. That's a huge turning point. You got first change is here, and then there's a second bigger change that comes when you get honest with that person. You will suddenly see something that you didn't see before in that moment. Okay? And then it's like relief. You are either the sender or receiver of these messages. Depending if you were the one who ended it, you will be sending off. If you were not the one who was ending it, you will be receiving, or on the receiving end. There's your Ace of Coins right under it. There's a lucky break here that happens. There could be, with the wheel, divine intervention here, but there's some luck that happens, or yeah, it comes with the action. Right now there's no action, but once there is action, there's a huge change. It's like night and day. It's like stepping out into the light again, being happy again, being happy, being carefree, being in love. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.